How's it going, everyone? This is OzDeadMeat. Welcome to video 3 of the Installing DDC2 video series. Okay, so in this video we're going to be discussing everything Discord related. So that's everything from server setup, including role and channel setup, as well as registering the Discord bot, adding the bot to the server, configuring the bot permissions. Then we'll record the channel and role IDs for later use in Node-RED. And we'll also go through how to add a cleanup bot for removing of messages in the C2 channels. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to assume is that if you're looking at utilizing the DDC2 server control bot, is that you have an understanding on how to set up roles and channels in your Discord server. So what I'm going to show here is just how I've got the DDC2 dev server, the dev Discord server set up, so you can sort of follow along. So I've got a member group. So I've actually got two groups here. I've got a Blue4 and a Red4 members group. I've got a server power users. They're sort of more trusted members of your community that you would set that up for. Senior and trusted members. And the last one is your server admin team. So it's probably the current guys that are doing all your server admin roles at the moment. Okay, so what we'll go through now is the channel permissions. So channel permission wise, every single channel on your Discord server has to have the deny everyone permission set. You can have it set for one channel, but for every channel that you don't have it set for, you have to have a deny permission set for your DDC2 bot, because the DDC2 bot will monitor the entire server. So the only way you can stop it from doing that is to put a deny permission in there for the DDC2 bot for channels that have the everyone permission. The next group we have is members. So that's your Blue4 and your Red4 members. So they have read and write, so they can type messages into the member channel and they can see what's in the member channel, but they don't have any access to the server C2 channels. Then you got your power users, same again, members channel they can do stuff in, and the C2 channel they can do stuff in, but they can't see the logs. Server admins, that's the permissions for those guys, so they can see the logs. And the DDC2 bot, they've basically got read-write permissions to everything because they've got to put information into each of those channels. Okay. Now we'll have a look at the Discord bot registration. Okay, we're back on the server now. What we're going to do is we're going to open up Google Chrome and browse to the Discord developers site. So this is where you create applications and stuff. So to be able to create a bot, you need to have an application. So what we'll do now is we'll create a DDC2, so DDC2 bot, and we'll hit create. So that's going to generate the app that we're going to use. I'm then going to jump onto here and just slap in an icon. We'll hit save changes there. At this point, we're going to go over to bot, and we're going to go add bot. And yes. Okay, so at this point, that's pretty much all we need to do. We want to turn off the public bot so no one else can access it but us. And that's all we need to do for this at the moment. So what we'll do now is we'll head to the next web page. Okay, so now we've essentially set up the bot, we need to go to another website, and what this website's good for is setting up permissions for the bot. So here we are now. So what we want to do is we want to allow the bot to be able to read and send messages and also read history. Now it's not implemented yet, but I'd like to have it so we can do reactions and stuff as well. So I'll just tick those three as well. So that's essentially the permissions we need, but what we need to do here, see where it says client ID, we need to add that into there as well. So what we'll do now, we'll just go back to our general and we'll copy our client ID. Okay, so I'll put that in there and then we'll click this link. What this does, this will basically load up the bot and say which server we want it to enter. So because I've logged into this, I have permissions to invite people to the DDC2 dev server. So I'm going to hit that and hit continue, leave all those ticked and go authorize. So now what's going to happen, I'll do that little thing. Oh my god, really? Awesome. So now that we've done that, we can jump over to Discord. So I'll open our Discord up in their browser, and what we should see is the DDC2 bot is now in there. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to set permissions for the bot to be able to read and write to all of the channels required. Okay, so we don't want it to be able to do anything to the general chat, and because this chat channel has got the everyone permission, any channel that has an everyone permission that is granting like read or write access, you must create a DDC2 bot deny permission. So we do not want the DDC2 bot to be able to do anything in this channel. So we'll just go through here and tick all these. Okay, and we'll save that. Okay, so this is the Blue4 channel. So what I'll do is we'll do it on the channel because you might on your server you might have multiple channels for your Blue4 group. So we'll go edit, permissions. Again, we'll add, and we're going to go to the member, which is the DDC2 bot. And all we need is read and write and read history. Now we can add these later, but that's pretty much all you need for this channel. Okay, so now we'll do the same for all the other channels, and that should conclude the DDC2 server permissions component. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to collect all of the IDs for our server channels and server groups. So to do that, we need to enable developer mode. So we can do that via the web interface on Discord. So we'll go to user settings, and I believe it's under appearance. Yeah, so where it says developer mode, we just need to turn that on, and that's all we need to do. So now when we right click on a channel, there's a copy ID. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to open up a notepad file, and we're just going to copy and paste all of these IDs into this file. So this one is, so we'll go channel. So this is server-c2-log, and that's the ID. And we'll do that for all of those channels now. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to do now is we're going to grab all the role IDs. So we'll just go up to here, up to server, roles, and we should be able to just right click and go copy IDs. This is the Blue4 group. Red4 group. Power user. And server admin. So now that we've got all those groups there, that'll allow us to put this data into our DDC2 installation when it's ready to go. Cool. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the auto delete bot to the server C2 channel just here. So what we need to do is click on this link here. Okay, so to do this you need to be logged in as a member of your server that has the manage server permission. Then we're going to select the server, and then we're going to hit continue, and we're going to hit authorize. And do the little thing, and it wants chimney this time, so I'll click on the chimney. Okay, so now we go back to the server here, and hopefully we should have an auto delete bot. Fantastic. So now what we're going to do is configure it. So now that we've got the auto delete bot in the server, what we're going to do now is we're going to add it to the server C2 channel. So what I've already done is I've already created a message here on how to use DDC2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set it up and add some permissions to the bot to allow it to delete messages. So we'll go and add the bot itself. I want it to be able to read and send messages. I also want it to be able to manage messages. What I want to do is I want to disable message history, enable mentions, external emotes and reactions, and I'm going to hit save on that. Okay, so now we see the bot up here in the channel. So what we're going to do now is go auto delete, set 5 minutes, and let's say 15 messages. Okay, so now that that's set, we can delete this message down below here. And we should be able to delete this one now as well. Okay guys, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. In the next video, we'll cover the Node-RED installation and initial setup. And until then, take it easy and I'll catch you next time.